Welcome to SportBuka podcast. This is our special AFCON edition, and with me today we got Chukwudi is back on the show. Was there some couple of months back, and we really appreciate you for coming. And as well, Goke makes a return as well on the show. It's AFCON. AFCON is just in a few days. It kicks off on Friday. It kicks off on Friday, and that's what we just want to talk about today from 24 formats. First time it's been played in the summer. Before it's been played in January. Let's go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll start proper. Welcome back. The AFCON kicks up on Friday, and firstly we start off with African football. This is 2019. It's another edition of Nations Cup we held in Egypt. Let's start up with we look at the groups. We have in group we have Congo, Egypt, Uganda, and Zambia. If I'm going to pick my money on anything to leave this group, I think I'm going to go for Egypt and probably Uganda, going by their qualifying. Fantastic one. Let's move on to Group B. We have Burundi, Guinea, Madagascar, and Nigeria. Like we said off air, I don't think. Maybe it's maybe being patriotic. I think Nigeria should make 3 points out of this group. All things being equal, but
all 9 points.
There are no minnows. That's one of. There are no minnows in Africa in football. Let's not say African football.
Yeah, very true. But I think the quality of play.
Yeah.
Looking at the caliber of players that we would parade at the AFCON, I think that it's not writing off all the other teams, but I'm sure that Nigeria would boost their confidence by picking up maximum points in that group.
I hope so as well, but my problem has been with the Super Eagles in the last couple of years has been that semblance of a team. We have a couple of players. They are not world beaters, but they are average players on their own. They can knock you off. Iwobi, Mikel Obi, Truse Kong, Ahmed Musa. But my problem, every time we come together as a team, that semblance of a team. We were at the World Cup. Nigeria doesn't have a pattern of play. And that is one of my biggest concerns in the last maybe 5-6 years with the Super Eagles. We are not a defensive side, we are not an attacking side, and we are not a fast pace. We don't play on the break.
I think the new, as in this Raw, is trying to put that wing play in place with the likes of Ahmed Musa and these new guys from Villarreal. Simon Chukwueze. And if you see too, Simon Moses, Victor Moses, if you watch, see, no, still, I'm saying, but that was I think that's his intention to actually bring back the wing play. And I think in the attack, you say who's going to knock the ball, we have Igalo. Igalo is of good height.
It's not the best of your set pieces guy.
I honestly think that.
I'm saying that we don't have the same caliber of course, Igalo is not Yekini. Yes, Agali, we don't have Adepoju. We don't have that caliber, but I think he's trying to bring that system back.
Quick one. Let's move on to Group C.
Quick one. Can you bring the system without the quality of the players? I mean, we had Finidi George, we had Emmanuel Amunike. Even when it was difficult for us, we had Tijani Babangida, Pius Ikedia,
then
Ikpeba was. But now we have
Sonny Olise somewhere in the middle of the park.
What we must do is, like you have pointed out from the start, try as much as you can to say this is our identity, this is how we play. Right now, I'm very certain that aside from maybe John Mikel Obi, Ahmed Musa, Trustekong, Leon Balogun, or one or two other players, you cannot pinpoint and say these people would play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We keep chopping and changing and trying new formats, and I don't think that way our football will develop. For the AFCON 2019, I just believe that looking at the quality of stars that we parade, we are most likely going to put up a good showing. The guys are hungry to excel, but I would not be expecting anything extraordinary.
And quick one to my next question. As the quality of African football drop, we have this discussion on the WhatsApp chat. I remember with me and you 3 months ago, and I agreed it has really dropped. AFCON kicks off on Friday. And at this point, I was telling somebody day before yesterday, some couple of years ago, by now you could mention players from Benin Republic, Cameroon, Ghana, Guinea-Bissau, Mauritania, and the rest. But now, you hardly sit down to even... I'm talking as a Nigerian. You know all these teams because they are not exceptional players, but you know the quality. But for this AFCON, there's something missing. That quality of stars. I think football generally, I think maybe as football gotten better or it has evolved. Let me just not use the word has it gone down. Has it evolved? Maybe now we have more technical, more technological kind of player. We don't have those exceptional talent. Maybe I need to. I've said it off air. We had some banter argument about it. We spoke about Messi, Ronaldo, and I said, for the life of me, Ronaldo and Messi will not make it to the all-time. I remember that chat with you.
Yes.
That will not make it to my all-time greatest footballer of all time. At the first 10, they will never make it to. I'll pick people like Zidane, Maradona, Pelé, Guti, Van Basten, Ronald Koeman. I'll give you an example.
Guti is not there.
Messi.
I mean Van Basten and the rest. I'll give you an example.
I really think that if you're going to football.
Sorry, quick one. Okay. I'll give you an example. This week I was reading a book called Zona Marking. Maybe I'll share with you. And I saw the number of goals Ronald Koeman scored as a defender. Over 300 goals. Career goals. And I sat down. This is 2019. Even one of the top strikers in the world, Lukaku's, the Benzema, who have been around for 10 years, Higuain. I don't think they have over 300 career goals. And that's a defender.
Well, I think that when we look at football, we talk about evolution.
Yep.
The application of technology have changed a lot. Now, even in their clothing, what they wear.
Yeah.
Everything.
Their boots.
You have the application of science or application of technology in everything.
But I think they should be even better than the older generations.
Well, a lot of things have changed in football, and I'm very certain that plenty of the guys that played football barefoot, people who would
Socrates,
most likely would not, be excellent when we compare how they played football in the past and how football is played now. Now you can't even touch the players.
Exactly.
You can't even touch the players.
So many rules.
You can't be too physical when it comes
That's
to
the honest
tackling
Like
players.
I said, I don't see someone like Neymar surviving in the likes of the days of
Pele and
Costa. They will be gone for good. Maybe 5 years injury.
I'm saying
it's not even 5 years. He will not.
I'm saying
I don't imagine in front of Ronald Koeman or Jabstam you are Shobotin or Costa Kuta. Who the hell are you?
Even Gallas, as recent as Gallas was, as in when Messi started, you remember that match against Chelsea, where Gallas just.
But there were players who did that in the past. Might not be like this.
But not like Shobotin like Neymar.
No, I recall that fantastic goal that JJ Okocha scored against
Bayern Munich.
Yes.
I mean, look at the goal now.
That one was different. That was a dream, bro. That was different from Shobotin. This is not Neymar. This is Neymar that holds the ball like and say like makes it look like it don't.
Yeah, that player. See, but the truth is, how many times? Yeah, those things happen, but how many times? It's too consistent in this era of football that people do want. You see Messi bringing the ball. Yeah, Maradona has done that before, but the truth is, no, there wasn't drug. 86, 86 wasn't drug. Well, it was 86 now. It wasn't drug. Yes. 86, it wasn't drug. But the thing is that, how many times did he perform that feat, that actual action? Because Messi, almost every season in La Liga, you see him score that type of.
Because they have been around for 10 years. No disagreement with them. They will be one of the best. In my top 10. I don't think Ronaldo.
No, but statistically, those guys are there.
Let's go back to African
based
football.
On statistics.
Let's go back to African football. When we start talking about teams and AFCON memories, we can go from Ulembe, Pupa Diop somewhere in Senegal, Samuel Eto'o Fields,
even Nigeria,
Kanute somewhere,
Shegun
Egbami somewhere, Sunday Olise. But the current crops of African footballers,
Mark Fish.
I don't think so. They they can get that legendary status. I don't think so.
No, I think a lot has changed in football. I mean, the last 10 years.
Yep.
Aside from one or two occasions, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi have dominated.
Yeah.
And if we even do a count of those who have at the end of the year emerged as the best football players in the world, I mean, you can count them.
Yes, on the strength of my hand.
Yeah,
you don't need to.
And I think the thing about African football is inconsistency. Like, they're not consistent. Yet this year it's what's his name? Simon Moses here, and next year you don't hear about him. Etebo was started like one of Africa's biggest. All of a sudden, is in Stoke City in the Championship. You understand? People will not pay attention to you when you're in that part of the league. So it's consistency to me. If you're not there for like 4 or 5 years straight, then your name can be heard like in future.
Why I would disagree with that? Because like I said, on the African continent, the African game, you could go from Nigeria, Rashidi Yekini, Egypt, Osama San, South Africa, Benny McCarthy, Sean Bartlett. You move to Cameroon, Patrick Mboma.
Those guys are consistent.
Solomon Lulumbe, Julius Agawa, Freddie Kanute somewhere in Mali. We have Mustafa Ajis. You know, but now you can.
Why is Salah, Mane, and Aubameyang a big name in Africa? Because those guys have been consistent over time.
Even
doing well for big clubs.
We have even teams as small as Angola. We have Manucho, Cosintro. You remember those days?
Yeah.
I think when we talk about development, it's not just what people do on the field of play. There's also the administration. Also, I think that those who have fashioned ideas and policies for the development of African football have not really placed emphasis on the long term. It's always the immediate and maybe medium term. We need to plan for. I recall that in 2002, I mean, the Senegalese side shocked the world.
Yeah.
The players that were relatively unknown, Kalilou Fadiga,
Diop, and Papa Diop.
Now, if you look at the quality of stars on display in the French squad at the time, and compare them, player for player for the Teranga Lions of Senegal. Yeah. I mean, there was no basis for comparison. But on the general, these guys brought a lot to bear in their play. Yeah. Now, if we go back to 2002 and look at the quality on display, and fast forward to 2019, African football is just there. You begin to wonder what exactly, we have not done right. And that's the problem of people like, the Hissa Hayatus of this world. Yeah. And even what we even have with our
and Amaju Pinnick as well.
Look at your sports minister. And
Dalong and co. Exactly.
And, nothing will happen.
Exactly.
These people don't think of the long term. What do we do? Where do we see African football in 20 years? Yes. Where do we see African football by 2050? And that is why there's no investment in club football.
And as well, we can see that show of shame at the CAF Champions League as well. That a team has to return a medal after being dishing out.
Very embarrassing. Very embarrassing.
Before we go, I will the quick question: which your favorite AFCON moment? I'm still going to answer my own, and I will sit down here and tell you my favorite moment.
So, favorite AFCON?
No, you can't remember anyone.
No, me, I can remember a lot.
Well, I would say favorite because at the end of the day,
we won.
We won. I would not want to go back to any other country. At the end of the day, we won. So I would say, it was 2013. I recall 1994, but I was very, very young. And I recall the penalty shootout between Nigeria and Senegal.
Was it Senegal? Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire. Was on a Sunday. I remember.
My favorite moment has to be
was on a Sunday.
The final Ghana-Nigeria 2000 in Lagos, Nigeria. Against Cameroon, I was at the stadium. And we lost that night. That was my.
Ikpeba's
I cried
penalty.
for 2 days. I didn't even go to school. That's how bad.
Ikpeba's penalty.
That was my favorite. I didn't win that year, but it was we were 2 goals down in the first half, and we came in, I think in 55 or 56.
I can remember.
I remember the first goal. Somebody did like a pull out. Okocha had the chest on the ball and beautifully struck that Gonzalo.
Yeah.
That the second goal was scored by I think Okay, somewhere.
Yeah, it's just. I think I have like 2-3 moments. I remember '94 vividly because I was with my mom, and she couldn't watch the penalties against Ivory Coast. She was like, she's just gonna die of hypertension if she sits here and watch it. The one Agawa scored against Senegal when we came back.
Was Ghana and Nigeria 2000?
Ghana and Nigeria. That was the semi-final.
Yep.
That match was really brutal. As in,
before we scored,
it was tensed up, and he scored, and I could remember the
fans even ran
exactly the scene, that moment.
Let's talk about Group C. In Group C, because let's be honest, we are Nigerian and we are always going to talk more about Nigeria, but we still love other African teams as well. In Group C, we have Algeria, Kenya, Senegal. What do you think about the group?
Algeria, Senegal.
And in Group D, we have Ivory Coast, Morocco, Namibia, and South Africa. I think that group is tricky, but for me, I'll pick Ivory Coast, Morocco to go through.
I think Morocco, South Africa, because I don't understand why Ivory Coast is playing.
And as well, in Group E, we have Angola, Mali, Mauritius, and
Tunisia, Mali, Angola.
I think Tunisia, Mali.
In Group F, we have Benin Republic, Cameroon, Ghana, and Guinea-Bissau.
Cameroon
and Ghana.
Yeah.
And as well, what do you think about the 24 format of AFCON? And you know this is the first time Cameroon was supposed to host, but due to some financial issues, and I won't blame them. Because when they won the bid, it was just for 16. They already planned around 16. But what do you think
and
about
even
this?
For 16, they failed.
Yes, they failed as well too. But now Egypt took the
responsibility. I think it's essentially going to serve as a very big lesson for subsequent competitions. I'm sure Guinea-Bissau will be on the lookout.
Yep.
But if there's any country in Africa that can pull this off, I think Egypt should be able to set a standard, for other African countries to emulate and try to see how they can make it better. I believe that we should not set our expectations too high because we'll be disappointed. Let's just
for Nigeria,
not Nigeria, for Africa,
for quality of football,
because
an organization.
They are saying summer. We don't have summer now.
It's
rainy season and dry
season.
And between June and September, the rains come
heavy.
Exactly. I don't know how the weather is in Egypt.
It's hot. I spoke with somebody already in Egypt. He told me the weather is not smiling. Maybe of Nigeria in 3 months ago when the heat wave was very high. He told me. Let's see how it goes. And they are much closer to the Middle East. Even World Cup in 2020 will not happen in summer in Qatar. We move because they say when it is summer, the weather is
extremely hot.
Same thing with Egypt. They are ready. And as well, what's your take on AFCON this summer? Is it better or we should stick back to January?
I think the biggest winners from this are
the European clubs,
the players that play for big
clubs,
sides.
Exactly.
Because the truth is, if you're gone for 6 weeks, everybody wants to win the competition.
And that time is the second half of the season.
Yes, you can lose your place.
In the squad.
And once you lose your place,
to come back,
you are saying that the biggest winners are the footballers.
For the football players that play for big clubs.
And as well,
I think it's a win-win situation for everybody because
and the organizers are it's a big win because we've seen subsequent AFCON. An example is the last AFCON that Cameroon won. Players like Joao Matip of Liverpool didn't participate because of Liverpool. He was thinking they would win the league. If it was at this position like Sommer, would have been an AFCON winner already by this time. He felt they would not win the competition. And they didn't go with the team, but finally, eventually,
but I don't think it's just about whether they will win the competition or not. I'm very certain that what he gets paid every week for him.
I understand what I'm saying.
Better than an AFCON medal.
What I'm saying is that if the competition was played in summer like this, he would have no choice to tell them, "I'll turn down Cameroon of not participating," because it was open. It was more influential for Liverpool, and last year we knew Liverpool were also on the tail of City to win the league. Just want to be sure of your place in that Liverpool squad. But if it is maybe in 2019, we'll have been part of that team, and by now be an AFCON winner already.
Very true.
Yeah.
I just believe that the administrators should do a whole lot more more money can be made.
More money.
The
prize money is not encouraging. Let's be honest.
Very true.
Something.
Very true. The players can, feel more comfortable playing for their club sides and not faking injuries or trying to weigh their options.
For that one is the problem of the FA. In terms of the FA doesn't, some of these players are not even in short. When they have injuries, the FA doesn't care about them, and some of them are very particular. And I will not blame anybody, because when you are down, I don't think any FA in Africa has the time to spend their life on the ball. If anything happens in your club size, they are willing to go any route for you. And I'm not going to sit down here and castigate. We know what's happening even in the local league here. Nobody cares about anything. It's all about the more money making.
Yeah, and that's the problem with administration. That is why these guys would rather want to play in Sudan, play in India, play in the leagues in
Malta, exactly.
Rather than even
stay back and play to develop
our leagues. It's most unfortunate.
Before we go, too good to lose. Gone in 10 seconds. Gone in 10 seconds. Nigeria to win AFCON, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, very big possibility.
For me, I think I'll go Egypt route winning the AFCON. Sorry, I'm patriotic, but I don't think Nigeria have enough depth in squad.
I think if Nigeria puts up a great showing in the group stage, it would affect the confidence of the young men. And looking at the quality of our players, I'm very certain that these people would want to go all out and win something for themselves.
They really need to do. For Super Eagles, we meet the last 3 editions. This time we need to come back big, like we did in 2013. We meet two on the bounce, and we go into South Africa and we won. Hopefully this time we'll come back again and win. I wish the Super Eagles all the best. I want them to win, but I don't think they have enough depth in quality in that team to win AFCON. And funny enough, I've not seen anything on this on the continent that have inspired me enough. Couple of on Monday they played a closed door friendly. They said it's a closed door, but we saw people gathered there. They didn't let us in the media know about anything, but they lost 1-0. And probably when they start off the competition against Burundi, hopefully we can get 3 points to start off on a good note, because we really encourage the confidence of the boys. But Nigeria being Nigeria for me until after 90 minutes. Before I could say we'll be home and dry, because on paper we should stroll past this group if it was like 10-15 years ago, but this is 2019. Anything can happen.
I'm sure we're going to do well in the group, and I know
we're going to get to the semi-finals.
Yeah, after the group stage anything can happen. Egypt might most likely come up against another side that would put too much pressure on them, moving forward in the competition, fatigue, yellow cards, and the rest of them. But I'm certain that the young players that we have and the people who have nothing but glory to play for will give their best, and Nigeria is going to win the AFCON 2019.
Before I go, Nigeria is going to win AFCON. It seems Chukwudi and Goke wants to change my thoughts. I wish the Super Eagles all the bus as AFCON kickoff this weekend. All the best. Thank you for having us this week, and big shout outs to Chukwudi for being here, and as well Goke. Make his return as well too. Catch you same time next week. Hopefully by then we already win our first game on Saturday.
Yes, like 4-0.
Bye bye.
Well, yeah.